Joe, you know, we're not always perfect, and I think sometimes it's difficult to decide what exactly to address, what to leave to the side when we're putting everything together, especially when I'm supposed to be pushing the lifestyle, not the label.
Mr. Cell blocks to international flights. Whoever said life's a bitch must not have treated her right. Went from day room view to watching live at third baseline, where I was currently seated when I began to write. Feel like right, sold out, seats taken. Only a few blocks from OG Husky Station. Well connected, always trying to push the message. Surrounded by ambitious folks, learn to use discretion. This passport ain't gonna stamp itself, and the only thing you collect is dust while sitting on that shelf. Atop that purse you handcrafted manically, swearing you should charge more for a featuring fee. We came with nothing and we'll leave the same, so while the getting is good, may as well build a claim. Let the people know why it is you came, so they have a reason to shout our names. Where this journey takes us, we may never know. If we don't hit the road, get up and go. It's a business combined with a lifestyle, attempting to be versatile to make it worthwhile. Where this journey takes us, we may never know. If we don't hit the road, get up and go. It's a business combined with a lifestyle, attempting to be versatile to make it worthwhile. More spoken word than cool raps to distract, while the prima donnas cause a scene. I'm chilling in the back. A low profile, no flashy attire. The man makes himself, money talks but is a liar. Either invest or step aside, no time to read between the lines while forming worthy alliances. Been through the rain, setbacks and growing pains. I sprayed, I paid and never said a damn thing. Making amends when the time is right. Spent many nights, deep meditation, total silence. Viewed through my third eye, the world most skip. On that hunt for what most would misinterpret as Luciferian. No dogmas, a satanic worship. I only want the truth, uncut, no bullshit. From this pulpit known as a stage, I'm no better, no worse, just me. Where this journey takes us, we may never know. If we don't hit the road, get up and go. It's a business combined with a lifestyle, attempting to be versatile to make it worthwhile. Where this journey takes us, we may never know. If we don't hit the road, get up and go. It's a business combined with a lifestyle, attempting to be versatile to make it worthwhile.
What especially gets difficult too is knowing that even if you wanted to quit and give it all up, it's not really like it's that simple. It's something that just stays with you. So whether I'm writing or performing or doing all this business.
Check the typeset, I'm dope, no Pyrex. Made it this far but haven't even begun yet. Here to cause an upset, no stopping this sunset. Getting so lost in the moment with this digest. Feel the vocal strain, but push through it. Honey lemon tea before my shows, I really do it. Above the influence, even if I slip and fall. Made it out of jail, but still behind these hard bars. Never glorify, usually omit from tracks. All the facts are all that separates real from whack. So why act like no blemish exists, as if life experience had no impact while writing this? Only reason they want these interviews is to discover interviews most never let loose. Consider this the unveiling of illusion, a forced way into the game, pardon the intrusion. Where this journey takes us, we may never know. If we don't hit the road, get up and go. It's a business combined with a lifestyle, attempting to be versatile to make it worthwhile. Where this journey takes us, we may never know. If we don't hit the road, get up and go. It's a business combined with a lifestyle, attempting to be versatile to make it worthwhile. Radio interviews, featured videos, magazines trying to review and quote what I spoke. Though on the flip side, I'm headed up to this high, trying to get this college finished, but don't even know why. Constantly spiraling, creating more irony while doing shows elsewhere, called hometown animosity. Not the best or a star, just another one from this worldwide community under the sun. Conducting business crash course style, while fakes try to book me like I got cash in piles. Keep your drink tickets, I'm on a higher mission, trying to go coast to coast off little more than in a vision. I wanna light the fuse that strikes a move to self-improve, similar to improv, no matter how improbable. Overstand the open land brings a new audience, only cut short for those unwilling to cooperate.
One life full of goals and options. I keep that in mind while I flip these topics. What works today may not tomorrow. Devoted to the moment, living on time. Borrow.
Being promoted by people who claim to be Americans, who claim to be patriots.
Blatantly don't care for most people's opinions, because I see no relevance or fact-based evidence. Oh, you like to politic, say you know what knowledge is. Well, I could do the same, but that's outright arrogance. People die, some close, some overseas, but I'm only supposed to care for those the news is covering. Bombs rain in Bahrain, but it's okay, we've got bigger problems. There's immigrants trying to stay, short-sighted memories and cancers for no reason. Pollutants in the water and these GMOs we're eating. A pale horse indoors that'll last throughout the seasons. Formulating consent and who gets labeled as a heathen. It's all so scary, I think I eat another pill. I needed the rapist to dispense scripts at will. Ah, there we go, back to the void. So nice when real life we can avoid.
One life full of goals and options. I keep that in mind while I flip these topics. What works today may not tomorrow. Devoted to the moment, living on time. Borrow.
Set out to bring.
Still pledge no allegiance, even at the cost of lesions. Some things are just worth no longer breathing. Hold it in until lungs gasp for more, just to emulate the state at which I burst from the core. Stimulate the grain and watch toxins blossom. The roots show proof whether malignant or positive. Encouraged to flourish before sirens chime in, as I preempt the strike against restricted visitation. A mouthful to spout, rarely ever doubtful. Wanna see that cup runneth, why stop at half full? Crossing over in an objective fashion, all access until once again I vanish. Across the planet, down the street, up the block, or anywhere in between. Elusive, but my 2 cents still cling. A nuisance, but when I'm gone, you'll miss me.
One life full of goals and options. I keep that in mind while I flip these topics. What works today may not tomorrow. Devoted to the moment, living on time. Borrow.
What I'm going to talk to you about today comes from my heart, from my experience in life, from playing this role as messenger, which I take very seriously, from my efforts to wake up the American people, from my family, from all the letters that I get, the people that I talk to, just like I've talked to many of you here today. I've learned some things. I think these things need to be passed on to you. And I think you need to start examining yourself, your agenda, your mission.
So gone, like all my thoughts are growing old. The cold soul, roaming past the safe zone. Relapse, perhaps I'll match the best bags. Impact intact, I think I still am. Extremities freeze, blood flow so slow. Cannot do it with ease, this breath I hold. All these people begging me, please don't go. But this is a life I chose. I know what goes in my temple may make me mental. Though if it's transcendental, think it's worth the rental. Hard times in the apartheid of my mind. A self-serving, unworthy, total waste of time. Jot soliloquies with ease in between some freeze. Chilling in the breeze with these Southern Cali trees. You're thinking potent leaves, I'm talking natural seeds. trying to break free from the typical scene. Sleeping giants and alliance roaming blinded, rhyming to combine the grind and grind we live by. If they only knew how real it is, if we only knew how sick we are. Sleeping giants and alliance roaming blinded, rhyming to combine the grind and grind we live by. If they only knew how real it is, if we only knew how sick we are. Feel a nudge on my shoulder but can't get up. Darkness looms, how long have I been stuck? Pages full of tears, ink's all smudged. Looking at my peers, yeah, I don't give a what. Who, where, when, and how it's supposed to happen is in my palms, now it's on me to take action. Hit the gym, lift weights to do the same with stress. Couple minutes back sprints, watch my knuckles as they bled. A street product through this blood, sweat, and years. AMS affiliate, once I caught reps' ears. Built a mainframe, taught a household name, but the streets are still calling, crawling through these here veins. Sweat lodge to purify the red road, I hold it close. Native culture, vulture circle, maybe it's the Holy Ghost. Only host to never know, humble as I kick these flows, looking up toward the clouds while I rain down the most. Sleeping giants and alliance roaming blinded, rhyming to combine the grind and grind we live by. If they only knew how real it is, if we only knew how sick we are. Sleeping giants and alliance roaming blinded, rhyming to combine the grind and grind we live by. If they only knew how real it is, if we only knew how sick we are.
He doesn't want to live to see tomorrow. Why? I mean, I want answers. Take another rap then. And give me the answer. I mean, that's a lot of drugs that you mentioned. That's really thick.
The acid hasn't worn off, the dogs are still barking. Probably gonna lose sponsorship after this. If not, then at least a couple cosigns from Christians. It's cool, man, not playing with the full hand, having a slacker's vernacular and total command of absolutely nothing at all, and realizing it, watching friends die young, wishing you could revive them. I didn't have to be there in person, I rehearsed it with myself in his shoes, but held on tight to this life, no matter how worthless. Left wordless, may paint a vivid picture, but it's still far from perfect. Self-loathing, a sense of implosion there. Once you get past the veneer, it's all clear cut. No longer stuck in the rut of feeling the need to shoulder the burden of someone else's stuffs you've been entrusted with. From off my chest come things you can't bench press, so telling me to dumb it down is like issuing a death threat. No clear addiction has emerged from my generation, taking pride in clean rhymes, the art of enunciation. Running on nothing but hopes and ambition with this music. Even if I made it to success, what would I do with it? Tapping out this cash cow when I reinvest, take my money and run or proceed unfazed, under the premise of still having achieved no progress, as if it hadn't happened yet with every calculated step. Following a model, then reinventing your hustle just to hear all these people chatter about how you don't do enough. Remind me, where were you when I was driving hours to the studio, trying to perfect the flow? Leaping at the daydream of being back in Europe, this time on a tour bus, laid back, no fronts, watching the banners unfurl from the banister, still unsure whether or not I should have a manager, smirking at the servants who changed up to make it, only to discover that's not what makes sense. Fans want authentic, a friend they can vent with, sometimes their last lifeline when collapsing. And no, I can't front, better days have come. It's mostly inner demons that keep me so glum, hassling to have a niche to call my own. Sometimes I just want to go back home and be alone, call it quits, fade back to the normal life, instead of trying to find myself through compressions and normalizers. With an EQ, I beat the foolish in the submission, drawing lines in the sand with the talented vision. No chorus, remorse or horseplay, even when we let loose, got something to say. Bottom line's projected, relationships protected, but when you're not around, everyone becomes skeptic. On the couch posted, steadily phone holding, in a separate dimension with all these sites you're hosting. Thought we shared the glory of another prospect, but that look on your face looks like you got something to confess.
Of the morning as early as dawn with it. As soon as the song's written, I'm thinking I'm done living a lie. But man, I truly just run with it and high. Like please make me believe that I'll succeed by. Maybe I'm just gifted and driven, and it's the passion that blinded my hip hop. Maybe it needs glasses. Maybe I'll keep laughing at myself, and with the time, as time passes, my rhyme can influence and come alive.
Taking first steps to blind this grind that otherwise seems fruitless. Facing blockage, feeling like the embodiment of what a fluke is. No new slips, but loose lips can still sing my flight plans to an uncharted destination. Living life is a vacation station, wherever there's a show near. Say come here, we go there, rock the crowd and show love, passion tangible. Chilling and accessible, knowing more will show up as they take notice of some poets who can buzz. Hip hop, the lifestyle, not the label. The lifestyle, hip hop, the lifestyle, not the label. Not the label. Hip hop, the lifestyle, not the label. The lifestyle, hip hop, the lifestyle, not the label. Not the label. Melodramatic fashion, following the laws of attraction. Tax it for a reaction until the casket is closed shut. A roll somewhere the phoenix stays, no longer praying for better days or living trying to anticipate what the next man will think or say. Ouija board seance with spraying bars with the force of an AR. Last call, no warning shots for those with verbal glass jaws. With past pause, like an audible fast forward. More or less the eye of Horus as we envision these tours.
I feel like just swearing to God and saying that every time I'm praying, He's very involved. Saying you carry, don't bury the spark. Many or plenty try very hard, permanently just too far in. Ain't trying to blow up or what? Or be Noah, just don't wanna end where I started. I'm sailing on this ark. Forget the famous charts and apart from the propaganda. Props to my proud people for the sacred art.
Hip hop, the lifestyle, not the label. The lifestyle, hip hop, the lifestyle, not the label. Not the label. Hip hop, the lifestyle, not the label. The lifestyle, hip hop, the lifestyle, not the label. Not the label.
Part of the mission is skill and ambition and feeling the people feel you being real. No gimmicks, listen, this is like the Pacers and Pistons. Going at it, habits don't make careers, and to be sincere, I lose the passion. Sometimes I find myself asking if rapping really has a plan for me, or I'm stuck up in this attic. I'm taking too many yells to manifest themselves as fails. It's getting harder to flow and making sure my presence felt.
File a grievance to this disagreement, screaming at the top of my lungs. My tongue is the only thing sharper than this wit, with which I switch lanes like a Bible strain. Highly uncontainable when in your brain and cutting loose. A lose-lose, whether we exchange diss tracks or distract for the time being. In person, it's all worthless. Once the curtains close, fans go home. I roam alone, damn near cut off from the outside while in the zone. Hip hop, the lifestyle, not the label. The lifestyle, hip hop, the lifestyle, not the label. Not the label. Hip hop, the lifestyle, not the label. The lifestyle, hip hop, the lifestyle, not the label. Not the label.
close to the last track, right?
Yo, Rayce. You know you need a vacation, right?
I've been talking to God, couple minutes left from my direct line. Was tired of sending text, viewed through these lenses of the steps I've been blessed with. So many vibrant colors, I'm naturally rich. Esoteric if I absorb the templates, turning my back on the youth and an inheritance brought forth from heritage. Speaking blunt with no blunts like a heretic, believing what I'm saying is imperative. Went to Europe, never took it for granted. It was a humbling experience no drugs could have matched with. Rest in peace to my homie just a month before. Laid himself out on the floor, would never know what for. Better wait deep on my mental on the couch, trying to stop tears at the studio with no control, allowing a relapse to come back. Chalk it up, just another collapse on this path. We try to see a better day. In the trenches, searching for another way. To each of you who plays a part, I give thanks for making life a masterpiece in your own way. We try to see a better day. In the trenches, searching for another way. To each of you who plays a part, I give thanks for making life a masterpiece in your own way. Found it ironic that over this gin and tonic we escape, break boundaries and become honest. Normally I'm modest, wouldn't speak up on it, especially when rocking bar shows, an awkward topic. As I ask you to lift your drinks merrily, or up in the sessions passing the green without inhaling. But got experience, don't let this face fool you. Business comes first now, but it wasn't always foolproof. Set the scene before the VC reporter. There were mad bad habits to keep emotions out of order. Only first steps in our escape from boredom. Back when I had no fan base and wrote mission aborted. Total loss, most would never want to recall. Threw it in my rhymes, let it go free falling. Still hear them calling, though the tug's much weaker. Since I gave my heart and soul to what comes out of a speaker. We try to see a better day. In the trenches, searching for another way. To each of you who plays a part, I give thanks for making life a masterpiece in your own way. We try to see a better day. In the trenches, searching for another way. To each of you who plays a part, I give thanks for making life a masterpiece in your own way. Fast forward to a front porch posted, rocking chair, couple books, coffee on a coaster. Shaking my head, amazed that I even made it here. Auditory dreams manifested and commandeered with the proper push. Every time I wanted to throw it away, that same energy suggests that I stay. Whatever you call it, I know it's pushing my focus. Thin line between genius and insane, but space is growing. So I show up, suited, booted, and on time. No, I'm lying, usually late. A flawed design in my character, tracing, need replacing. But if I chase them, will they forsake me for changing what race is? Like I'm baseless. Hope not, but through the vocals of a have-not, the worst of preparations are made for each plot. So when you see me smiling, it's because I'm on an island. Just me, myself, and I, cast away with the highest.
Weather conditions in Cape Town are fine. There's light northerly wind blowing. It's quite cool, 11 degrees Celsius. And we'll be routing just around Robben Island and north of Cape Town around 7 nights.